Week 7 just happened yesterday, so let's talk about it. And I think it's time to admit, the Indianapolis Colts are a good football team. Probably top 2 in the conference right now, with Patrick Mahomes being out. It's the Patriots and the Colts that top that AFC without Patrick Mahomes. Then you got Chiefs and Ravens. So, all division leaders are your AFC leaders, of course. But the Colts are good because of Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett just put up a monster game. 300 yards with 4 touchdowns. And this Indianapolis Colts defense is carrying them. Putting out stops against Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes. Jacoby Brissett fumbled the ball in his own, 20-yard line? And the defense stopped the Texans from even scoring a touchdown. They only got a field goal out of it. That is great. Also, of course, the offensive line and running game are phenomenal for the Indianapolis Colts. Between Marlon Mack, Jordan Wilkins, Nyheim Hines, all 3 of those running backs are just running behind this offensive line and doing a very good job of it. Are they a top 5 team in the league? Maybe. They're definitely top 10, though. Also, Aaron Rodgers should be in the topic for MVP. Right now, if I had to say, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, just because of Mahomes' injury. Otherwise, if Mahomes doesn't get injured, he's probably still number 2 right now. The New Orleans Saints are a damn good football team. And some takeaways, Teddy Bridgewater can be the future of New Orleans. And this team's really set up for the long run. And it's only going to get better with Drew Brees coming back from his thumb injury. Maybe not even this week. They don't need him to come back yet. Freaking Teddy Bridgewater is 5-0. Drew Brees would probably be 5-0 too, but Teddy Bridgewater is 5-0 as a starter with the New Orleans Saints. Don't rush Drew Brees back when you're 5-0 as a starter with your backup quarterback. Also, Tennessee Titans are better in hands with Ryan Tannehill than Marcus Mariota. Not really surprising here. Just look at the stats he put up on Sunday. Compared to what Marcus Mariota has been doing the whole year, it's not really any comparison. The Baltimore Ravens are close to being a Super Bowl contender. They're missing something. And that something is some wide receivers. They need something there. And I don't think the wide receivers right now are going to cut it. Especially when they have their star wide receiver out. And Marquise Brown. Their wide receivers just aren't very good. People complain that Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball, but he's got no one to throw it to. You got Miles Boykin, 3rd-round pick, which he's not doing much. Mark Andrews, of course, main tight end target. Their tight end group's great. Offensive line's sound. Mark Ingram's pretty good. But their wide receivers are not good at all. They need someone. They should be choosing wide receiver in the first round of the draft. Also, Arizona Cardinals have won 3 straight now with QB Kyler Murray. And I still don't think they're that good, though. They beat the Bengals, the Falcons, and the Giants. 3 mediocre teams. Arizona and New York, of course, both running rookie quarterbacks. Both of them okay. Kyler Murray's, of course, better than Daniel Jones, no questions asked. But both teams are still okay. They're both The Falcons are in downfall. They have no offensive line, no defense. It's time to restart that franchise. And the Cincinnati Bengals are bad, like really bad. So, talking about the Falcons, as you can tell, Mr. Franchise ender himself, Tom Brady, kind of ended the Falcons with that 28-3 comeback, and the Falcons have never been the same since. Also, the Minnesota Vikings have changed something. I don't know what happened. Locker room, maybe. Coach, maybe. Kirk Cousins, maybe. Something happened. Kirk Cousins might be good now. I don't know about that. He's solid. He looks like what he was in Washington. where he was a solid quarterback who could get the job done, which is what Minnesota really needs from Kirk Cousins, is a solid, average to above average quarterback that can get the job done. Mitchell Trubisky is trash. He's like complete trash. Imagine your team trading up from the number 3 pick to the number 2 pick to pick a bad quarterback. Well, that's what your Chicago Bears did. They need to somehow save the franchise. Go trade for someone. Nick Foles. There's Nick Foles. Cam Newton. Go try for Teddy Bridgewater. Find someone. Andy Dalton. There's got to be someone you can trust to actually be a decent quarterback for that team. That's not named Mitch Trubisky. We learned this past Sunday, Daniel Jones is young. He's going to throw interceptions. He's going to make mistakes. Every young quarterback goes through a phase in life where they make mistakes. They throw interceptions. Not every quarterback's going to be like Baker Mayfield, where he comes out and does phenomenal his first year, even though he's not doing so great his second year. But that's not the point. Not every quarterback is going to be amazing when they first step on the field. Daniel Jones is young. Peyton Manning, I know we bring this up every single year. Everybody brings this up. Peyton Manning threw 20 interceptions this first season. I don't think he's trash. Last time I checked, he's probably top 5 quarterbacks of all time. Some would argue top 3, some would argue top 2. And the delusional Colts fan will say number 1, but we all know that ain't true. Also, Denver needs to move on. They need a complete restart, starting from the top with John Elway and moving all the way down through that roster. Emmanuel Sanders needs gone. Von Miller needs gone. Chris Harris needs gone. Joe Flacco, gone. Put Drew Lock in for finally. I know he's still on IR, but as soon as Drew Lock is back from IR and can play, that dude better be your starting quarterback. Maybe you keep him sit him for the rest of the year. Who cares? But he better be your starting quarterback come this first week of the 2020 season. Or you better be starting like Patrick Mahomes did for the Chiefs that last week, whoever they play. Oakland tight ends are good. They have a good system. Gruden's system plays to his tight ends somehow. Just like he did with Jared Cook last year, who's now not performing as well on the New Orleans Saints. He is doing the same with Darren Waller. And believe it or not, Foster Moreau, I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but he was third round pick, and he's doing really well on the Oakland Raiders. This Oakland Raiders team in the Gruden system is very good of using their tight ends. I don't know if the tight ends are actually really good until I see them on a different team like Jared Cook. Also, the race for the top pick is still on. The Miami Dolphins, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Washington Redskins are in the trash bowl still. Redskins, of course, beat the Dolphins. They're not bottom yet. They're number 3. And I think the Dolphins and the Bengals play each other sometime this year. I would have to fact check myself. But I think they play each other this year. So whoever loses that game loses suckfest, in my opinion. Anyways, let's move on. So, what are your guys' takeaways from Week 7 of the NFL season for the 2019 year? Also, do you have any other suggestions for sports topics I could do? I'd like to hear them down in the comments below. Who knows? Your suggestion may just be in the next video. Also, just thanks for watching. Make sure to click on the links down below. There's a Discord, Instagram, Twitter, also Patreon for exclusive content. And of course, just make sure to keep the sports leaf throwing throughout the day.